Hey Scorpio, hi. It's Carol Lissette here with your September manifestation activation tarot reading, where I look into your manifestation energies using sacred geometrical shapes and frequencies. I will activate these frequencies, the frequencies that come up for you for your current manifestations. So once we get these frequencies out, I go back and I clarify with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot system. At the end, I will also have some channeled messages, okay? And we will get messages that would make sense, at the end of this reading. We will look into what we feel we should. Okay? So, that being said, Scorpio, if you would enter into this energetic exchange for the greatest good of everybody involved, okay? Let's move forward. Oh, also do like and share this video if you do feel so inclined. Thank you. Let's go. Alright, for your mentalism, your mind, you have got communication, your heart space, okay, the principle of polarity here is what I use for your heart space. You've got perception. The correspondence between your heart and mind is discernment, number 20. What can you change, Scorpio? Scorpio, you can change fertility, number 27. What will not be changed is number 29, healing. Your dance with destiny is number 2, the sacral chakra. And your overall vibration is number 11, belief. Okay? I'm going to go around, Scorpio, and clarify with some of these Rider-Waite-Smith cards. I've already activated these decks, but let's pull down a little bit. Okay? For you. Oh, let me flip the black sands of time here. Okay, let's go. Okay, in your head space, you've got the 6 of Swords. Your heart space, you've got the 2 of Swords. Your correspondence, the 3 of Swords. Scorpio, what do we have going on, darling? Let us see. Queen of Spears, and what you can change, what you cannot change, the principle of gender. You've got the 4 of Spears in your daily dance with destiny. Okay, your rhythm, the principle of rhythm here. It's the sacral chakra up here with justice, major arcana. It's good, it's nice. Okay, good, nice. Let me see. And your frequency here with the frequency, your overall frequency, okay, sitting in the frequency of belief for your current manifestations is paired here with the 8 of Coins. Alright, let's get to it. So in your mind space, as I said, in mentalism, it is number 14, communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our hearts, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Okay? Please have a look. Okay, I will activate this for you, but so as you're going through your day, if you just have a quick look at the colors and shapes, your subconscious will be able to hook into this frequency that much easier. Okay, that is paired here with the Six of Swords. So, like, I've got to see the heart space before I get the whole thing. So, in your heart space, the principle of polarity is perception, number 35. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real, and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Number 35, perception. Paired with the Two of Swords, I see that you are choosing. There's some type of stalemate that you were feeling when it came to these polarities. Scorpio, darling. All right, so you're choosing, in your mind, you've got this idea of moving forward here with communication from some toxic communication or stressful, well, the Five of Swords here. You're moving forward from the Five of Swords with the Six of Swords. So you put something behind you, Scorpio, in your mind space, and I think that now you're ready to take the next step in communication. Because you are needing more here, Scorpio. Your heart space doesn't, you haven't even chosen how you want to love or what you, so I see that your mind is, yes, settled here on, I'm going to communicate, I'm going to move forward from this, it's not a lack of communication. I'm seeing that there was some maybe lies or just discordant communication here in the past, and you're in a healthy spot there in your mind. Mentalism, this is you saying to the universe, okay, I can communicate in a healthy way and without attachment, basically is what I see here. And with perception and the Two of Swords, now you've come to a place where you have to decide now, how am I going to perceive things? Now let's remember that this is the principle of polarity. And so when we think about emotions, there's always going to be, one side of a pole to the other, okay? There are extremes, and then there is moderation, so on and so forth. And you are choosing where you want to be. What perception do you want when it comes to emotion? What is this? Which way do you want to go? A stalemate, and so that is creating, darling, here. That is creating. There's the correspondence between the two, your mind and your heart. Okay, there's going to be a correspondence, as above, so below. Okay, that correspondence is here in the frequency of discernment. Let's move forward with this. Number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Very beautiful discernment. Okay. So this is the frequency, and I see that Scorpio is still learning discernment, okay, because you're in your heart space, your feelings, you have not said to the universe, I want this so far. So we're going to clarify again with more cards, and I will get more information here, but as we are now, I see that, there's this, it's gotten mixed up. Interesting, that's quite a sign. So I'm seeing that because you haven't said, all right, this is how I want to feel, this is what you haven't specified, and so the universe is saying, okay, you have communication in your mind. How do you want to perceive this? What perspective do you want to experience? Discern, darling Scorpio. The universe says, okay, communication and perception is going to equal discernment for you. All right, time to choose. And I see that you're probably going to move forward based off some kind of heartache, some kind of lesson that you learned through heartache. This is harsh. This is a harsh lesson, sweetheart, Scorpio. Learning discernment through heartache is what I see currently for you. You don't necessarily need to be sitting right now as you watch this feeling like heartbroken. No, you would be, though, a sovereign, discerning, you know, individual who is quite sure in that because of hard lessons learned. So that is fortifying, I see here. Okay, so now we're going to move forward into what you can change. That is the principle of cause and effect when it comes to your manifestations. It's number 27, fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. It's absolutely beautiful. Please have a look. Okay, here you are. Fertility. And you have got that here with the Queen of Spears. That would be the Queen of Wands. Okay, and well, Scorpio, so whatever that toxicity was that you have chosen to move forward and open your throat chakra about, and whatever this heartache was, has put you in such a position of power, of not just power but creative power. Okay, so this is Scorpio, and what is Scorpio? Scorpio, what could you change? Oh, I'm losing my words because it's that exciting. You're in this power of creation. There was a trip, something tripped. There was some type of, I feel, a tripwire or something that helped you transmute this pain into some type of inspiration. Here with this queen, this is the feminine fiery energy. Okay, this is a go-getter, and she's not going to really be, this is no nonsense. She's got her eye on the prize, and her heart is run with passion. And so this passionate energy with fertility is showing me that you are in a place of pure fertile creation when you're accepting of this painful lesson. It's already happened. That's how this is. This wouldn't be coming up if it weren't current. So what I'm seeing is that, yes, I see pain, and I do see that you do need to make some choices and stuff, but as soon as you make the choice, darling, as soon as you make the choice, that's it. The Queen of Wands is going to come through like, okay, where are we going to plant it? Let's do it. Okay, you have but to choose how you want to feel, and whatever you can imagine through your heart and mind will come into fruition here. Okay, moving forward, what can you not change? What is not changeable here? Okay, that is the principle of gender, and well, for obvious reasons, and the frequency of healing is here. Okay, number 29. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Here with the Four of Spears. So this is, did I show you? Have a look, please, at the geometry and the colors, darling. All right, healing. So I'm going to activate these frequencies for you. All right, so let's heal what you can't change. That's what I'm seeing. So that you can be this way, sweet Scorpio. All right. So someone who experiences this kind of pain has also, look at the heart, okay, the Three of Swords. This is a cracked the hell open heart chakra, okay? It is open, all right? And so your heart is open, has opened so much, and it has triggered this healing frequency also. That is why you're able to be so sure, so strong with this Queen of Spears and fertility frequency and what you can change, I see. So that you've bled your heart of anything that would weigh it down, okay? It has now been cleansed, and there's now room, and you have healed. It will not be changed, the healing that you have done, darling, even if it feels sometimes as if you haven't. Don't discredit everything that you have already. As we move forward and continue to evolve, always take a moment to take stock of you know how much you've actually loved yourself and healed yourself, okay? And if that's hard, look around you, because I see that you have created a safe space here. That you have created some type of safe space, and that is from the healing. So you are home to somebody. You are home to somebody or something super important, almost a living a piece of art that will continue to live, it's a frequency that is living and stable. Wow, that's amazing. From your healing, darling, you've created something that will go on. Something, a frequency, okay? It doesn't have to be tangible, but definitely could be. So it's a passion baby, you know, passionate wands. Moving forward, okay, because we're still going to clarify. Let's cleanse. Scorpio, thank you for being here with me. Thank you. I love you guys. I love you so much. You know, when these videos are uploading, I do go around and I activate deliberately, okay, and purposely, I activate these frequencies for the viewer who would so choose to meditate and kind of tune in and lock into these frequencies on the energetic grid in your daily meditations. You could also deliberately harness these energies, direct and funnel, and get really creative, you know, with it. So you could have fun. I'm feeling like there's something in my nose and I'm uncomfortable with it. It's making me so uncomfortable. I have to check. No, I'm not gonna check. I'm fine. I'm getting distracted. Okay, let's go. And your daily dance of destiny, your principle of rhythm here in your manifestations. I have got sacral chakra number 2. Okay. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So please have a look. The sacral chakra. Paired here with the major arcana of justice. So when I say this is the principle of rhythm, this would be your routines, your habits, your routines. Your rhythm could be down to your breathing. You know, everything is a vibration of sound. So rhythm, if you are conscious, you know, if you're really conscious about it, you at this time would be in the frequency of the sacral chakra, and you would be the most tempered there, okay? There would be very even, healthy sacral chakra rhythm going on. So whatever your creative rhythms are, I'm seeing that is in balance. It's well, okay? Especially with the justice card here, okay? You see the scales of justice. So, yes, very good, very good. Did I show you? Please have a look, okay, at the flower here. Listen, follow your heart right now, okay? If you have any like impulses, oh my God, I'll be right back. Okay, back. So if you have any impulses here, so as you're going through your day, right, you're going to be going through your day, and if you have the freedom to do this, like if you're not stuck in like a job or something all day long, or some type of, whatever you can do, okay, in your free time, you know, if you can afford, when you start getting, feeling that creative urge, right away do it. Try not to second guess it here with justice. This is Libra energy. This has to do with the balancing the scales. So I want you to know that, like, don't second guess. Whatever's coming through your heart is just and right. Okay, sometimes the sacral chakra can bring weird, sometimes you can question yourself if you wait too long. When your sacral chakra is highly activated, okay, it can feel intense. So In that moment when you feel that intensity, please pay attention to your thoughts and your ideas. All right, write it down or whatever. Don't second guess yourself because of some old maybe programming or something. Do it as soon as you can, like I said, like at wherever you have the liberty to do so. Okay, because the Justice is also a destiny card, so probably you're going to be getting some important downloads, and this pain is a catalyst to, like I said, some type of living. You've already started creating here from your healing journey. You've already started creating something that will go on beyond you. So you're really in this energy, darling Scorpio. And I would really suggest that you, when you start feeling really creative and excited, do some scripting, okay? And just follow your gut, just follow it, and have fun with that, because I'm seeing that you're really in that, okay? That's actually a really wonderful and fun with this Queen of Wands. There's a lot of passion that was triggered, so you did the work, you did the healing work to get past this Five of Swords energy with your communication, whatever it was. Let's keep going so we can figure out. Let me see what's going on with your heart. What are you going to choose? Okay, Scorpio. Moving forward, let's go to your overall frequency. Number 11, belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and the strong connection to source. Number 11, belief. Please have a look, okay? All that beautiful purple, you see that spiritual color. You believe with your spirit, okay? When you believe with your spirit from your heart, that kind of belief is super magical. And I see that you now have survived some type of pain so heart-wrenching. So since you survived it, you're feeling quite magical, and you're believing in yourself, which is wonderful. I'm so proud of you, because you know, there was the choice to go the other way in the spectrum and to have less faith. But I see Scorpio decided to transmute the pain. You're deciding, you're in the energy current. This is current that you're here in this energy that you've been healing, and you're proving to yourself with whatever this entity is that you have created, this new thing. You're proving it to yourself, darling. This is wonderful. So, and then it's paired with the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins has to do with working hard, okay? And hard work always pays off, and you know it. You just know it. You just know it to your core. So this work that you're doing, wherever your heart is when you're in flow, wherever your creative efforts are, darling Scorpio, I see that this is very fruitful venture, because when you believe from your heart space, really from your heart space, and then you put mind work into it here, okay, that is the definition of alchemy. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to ground and clear, okay, center myself. If any of this has struck a particular chord with you, dear Scorpio, please do meditate on that. Okay, this is a collaborative effort, right? Yes, because when you create the life that you dream, that you dream of, it's so satisfying, and you're so empowered, and you deserve that. Yes. Okay, let me see. Spirit, let's clarify here for Scorpio. guys got going on over here? Now let me see, with your communication and your Six of Swords, you have the Seven of Cups. There, yeah, you cleared up some confusion. So that's what this that's what's up with this, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, you're at a stalemate still. So okay, Scorpio, the channeled messages. Okay, I'll slow down. Let's go through this. So, well, with your communication, I see that you may be at a paralysis of choice. I think maybe that might be the term. It's like when you freeze because you have way too many choices in front of you. Like, so sure, you went through some toxicity and you've chosen to communicate. You've chosen to do so. So any communication that you do choose to involve yourself with, you're in the frequency, Scorpio, so it's going to be successful, but you still have to choose, darling. Okay, so this is like Libra energy, like, sweetie, this is very indecisive, but this is indecisive from a place of pain, and I want you to be compassionate and kind with yourself. I love you, and I want you to take your time. Okay, just you keep on moving forward at your own pace, okay? But this is your overall manifestation reading, okay? So right now, currently, although you have healed and decided to move forward and you are creating things here, you have created things, you have proven to yourself that you've healed, you are in a very passionate, oh my gosh, I see that you've got the Eight of Pentacles here again, another, oh, let's keep going. So, but I do see a paralysis of choice here. So you're like almost like a deer in headlights, like, okay, I'm gonna move forward, but what exactly am I gonna talk about? How am I going to communicate? How am I going to communicate into the world? How do I communicate with other energies and entities? How do I emit? Okay, emit and receive, right? Air energy. How am I gonna do that? What is my approach? That's what I'm seeing. I see. So no, it's contemplative, because you know what else though? It's very good for you, because it's like you're seeing that you have the world at your feet too. So please do take that approach, okay? Don't be like, deer caught in headlights only. Okay, that's one perspective, but also, you know, my love, Scorpio, you have the world at your feet, right? So, okay, let's keep going. Over here in the heart space, with perception, this was you not really choosing, still not choosing. So there's I guess that congruency here. And I'm seeing that you're not choosing because of this. You were betrayed. You have the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords has to do with betrayal, and it's like your perception. You're at this stalemate, darling. I'm seeing that this is a reading about what's currently happening, and that's why we attend these meetings, so that we can make, you know, changes. That's it. Like, this world is just a reflection of yourself. So once you see this reflection, you go ahead and make your adjustments, and right away, if you do it consciously, especially because I'm activating these frequencies, like, your manifestations are just gonna like get changed and go in the direction that you choose. Okay, but anybody would be like feeling like this, okay, in the heart space. But this means that in the heart space, because it's the principle of polarity with the frequency, like in this frequency of perception, this means that you will make a choice, and the choice will be proper. You will choose to see things from your heart. Trust your heart. This is the message. Trust your heart. Trust your heart, because if you have traveled the spectrum to the Ten of Swords energy, which is quite literal betrayal, okay, heartache, that came up here, I see significant pain, okay, significant trauma here. I see that, okay, fucking trauma, excuse me. Well, I see it. So because you've experienced that type of darkness, you have now been cracked open enough to see that much. You are bound toward that much light and more beyond that. okay, beyond time and space. Betrayal does, in Scorpio, you understand this almost viscerally, you do. I know Scorpio energy. Don't forget who you are, okay? And if you're not like a Scorpio and you are able to tune into Scorpio energy, stay in it. That's what this read is showing me, that you have got the capacity to, the world is at your feet. I see that. So that's so it's like, oh my gosh, you've healed from this traumatic betrayal and pain, and you are creating some stability here. There's no changing it. Your discernment comes from this center and ground. The whole story just showed me. They show it to me. It's so beautiful when they do that for me. Excuse me. I know it hurts. I know it hurts you, but don't worry, okay? We're gonna keep going. It hurt. It hurts if you choose for it to hurt. If you choose for it to hurt in the moment, it hurts, darling. Just as I'm doing now, I'm choosing no. I'm not gonna feel this hurt. The frequencies come up and I'm saying no. And then I'm choosing now to change my perception toward the light, okay? I see that is where this paralysis of choice is coming from, because you're realizing the capacity to enjoy life, the capacity to experience love and light in this immense way, Scorpio, and then, you know, it's almost like, oh wow, the world is at my feet. How will I do this? And that's where that creative energy comes from. But here in the correspondence with discernment and the Five of Swords, again, I am seeing the Five of Swords has to do with an empty victory. So there's the Three of Swords has to do with, you know, heartache and pain, that it has to get healed no matter what. And then the Five of Swords has to do with an empty victory. So like when you put your heart and soul into to win, and sometimes, you know, we invest into ourselves when we're in competition. Sometimes we don't make the healthiest choices, and so you experience something like that. One party or the other, you know, did win, but at the cost of maybe the friendship or something like that, okay? The connection. So pain, right? Like you are discerning. That's it. There's no question about it. Like, you already been to the depths. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody who has heavy transmutative powers, and you're able to really trust yourself in that. That's wonderful. So while it does not please me to see that you did have this very challenging experience, I couldn't be happier to feel this empowering feeling that you're sharing with me. Thank you, Scorpio. Over here with fertility and what you can change, and the Queen of Spears, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is reiterating that anything that you put your work into is going to be fruitful, okay? It will take roots and it will grow. You will have a really, I mean, you could, those of you who want children, go for it. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Try it. This is beautiful, Scorpio. Yeah, work it. Put some work into it. Look at this guy. Go at it like a chore. Right now, you can change things, okay? And this is from a place of passion, from pain. So that passion from pain, it can be very, very illuminating, powerful, bright, you know? Think about it as very white, and you might, yeah. I mean, obviously, if that's what you and your partner want. So, moving forward in what you cannot change. Yes, so you have got the Three of Wands. There's this healing that you have experienced, and this kind of frequency that you have, like, that is part of you now. This feeling of stability and home, and a oneness. Okay, something stable. There's some type of inner stability here, okay, with this healing that you've experienced, okay? There's no changing it, so nobody can take what you've healed for yourself. And nobody can take your inner compass from you. Nobody can take your feeling of being tethered into the world by your own experiences. Nobody can take that from you. That's why it's in the position of what you can change, okay? And so it's here with the Three of Wands. This is opening a portal for you. As soon as you choose which way to go right now, you're sitting in this frequency of blank canvas. Blank canvas. Everything is ready. You've got this fertile landscape, Scorpio, okay? So hey, right now, what's happening is make your choices, sweetheart. Trust yourself to make your choices, because as soon as you do, you're walking through a portal. Okay, you're on your way there. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. So good. So, okay, so here we are with your daily rhythm, right? And we can think of the Starman as maybe like the cadence, like the end cadence, okay? Since this is, Justice is in the middle. So we're going to lead out with your rhythm is in this. This is another, this is another, another major arcana, okay? And so the Starman is like, you're in your creative power. You have everything that you need, okay? With your, okay, not only is whatever you create going to be right and just on some level of existence, it's going to be like right and just. It's almost like maybe something that you create good, you know, because you paid. It's like maybe some dharma of yours, you know. But whatever it is, it's right and just, okay? It's balanced. Like anything, whenever you get excited, start making things, be confident in that, okay, in that passion, because you are, the Starman is the magician in this deck, and that means this in the Starman, I'm so excited for you. It means that, I'm going to take a minute, you know, Scorpio. I'm going to take a minute and cleanse and calm these energies, you know, because that's what I'm feeling, this creative ass energy, like boss energy. The Starman, it has, he has every element there to use, you know. And so I just see Scorpio literally like on a canvas, painting their life, like, if you're a digital creator, just like imagine your place that you built. Like I'm seeing that in real life, you know, on an energetic plane, and it's really affecting me. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy for you. And I hope that you will believe in yourself, okay? And please don't forget that I'm gonna go and activate these things for you, and so you might really create something wonderful. Please share it with me if you ever remember to. That'd be so wonderful. So I'm already feeling inspired by you though, so no pressure. So, okay, so let's move forward. This is a major arcana. So your daily rhythm is important. Yes, this is coming through. Your daily rhythm is important. So whatever your habits are that anchor you, like, now I'm not talking like chores and stuff. I mean your self-care habits. Those are important. The rhythm of your self-care is going to reflect in your creation. So be caring and loving and kind and compassionate with yourself and follow your passion. All right, that is the most important. You see how I was super excited and stuff? I had to calm down feeling that energy. And so the way that you will calm down feeling this energy, harnessing it and directing it, is through self-care. Is the message from Spirit, is when, you know, take a time, cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, calm down like that. Sometimes, but do follow the passion. And when it gets a little much, calm down a little bit and then keep on going as much as you can afford to. So your overall frequency here with belief is the 8 of Coins with the 2 of Cups. So your belief, the 2 of Cups is the true love, soulmate, or a true love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be true love between friends, family, whatever. Love is so multifaceted, okay? But this is a contract, somebody that you know. Look at it. Look at the image. Can you see well? Okay. So this after all of this heartache, all of this pain and everything, Spirit is telling me, like with the very last. So yeah, creative energy is fun and everything, you know, be in that, keep it up, keep on working, Scorpio, right now, the love of your life, a significant love experience, okay, a love of your life. Let's put it to you like that, not the love, because there's so much love. Everything is love if we're living properly, right? So a significant love is going to be birthed here. You're so fertile. So do your hard work, do your due diligence, darling Scorpio, all right? Because in this frequency of belief, working from belief in the heart, okay, and then putting the mental work into it, right, is bringing you your soulmate, is bringing you something, you know, your hard work is paying off. You needed to be cracked open in order to experience, okay, you know, you needed to be cracked open in order to experience this kind of power, this kind of not only creative power, okay, but to be discerning enough, to be balanced enough. These are scorpionic themes, right? So Scorpio, let's do some in the shadows card. These are activated. Okay, let's do some in the shadows cards for you. Let's go. What did you go through, darling? Scorpio, let me see, okay? Let me see, because if I can see what you went through, then maybe I can help you. I know I made a mistake in the shadows. I hope I will see you again sometime. I wish you would come back. So okay, these are challenging themes. Let me see. Messages of closure here. Let's get you some. Let's see, okay? Because these don't have to be messages of closure from like people who have actually ascended or passed on. You know, we don't get closure from people normally. Like, that's a big ask, right? When two people are hurt, closure is not always available, and sometimes if it is, it's available later on, and maybe a little bit of closure is what you're missing here, sweetheart, in order to help you choose what you want to make. I think that your creative efforts, though, is going to give you that also perspective of what to choose. Maybe you haven't chosen anything because the love of your life is going to be the one that helps you make these choices, and you're just working and being creative right now. That was the whole message. He's beautiful, wonderful. So sometimes I didn't know what to do. Okay, message of closure here, sweetheart. Whatever shit. So I know I made a mistake is paired here with sometimes I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I hope I will see you again sometime. How can I help you? So this person would help, their higher self would help, okay? So while their ego would, and probably maybe in their heart, they're like still battling, I hope I see you, I hope I won't, I don't. When somebody is meant for us, we kind of always have them there with us, right? Together, like we're always together. We could tap into that frequency if it were harmonic or harmonious. So if a person's shadows are, I hope I will see you again soon, that means that there's a disharmony there. There's a incongruity there with the knowing of self. So because you know what is for you truly when it's in alignment. And now I see that you're like, not I hope I will see you again soon, but you're here with me. Look at whatever we went through, whatever that pain was, like, how can I help you? Maybe you're asking yourself, how can I help you to get over this, like, uncertainty of, I hope I will see you, you know, I hope I will have this, I hope. Now I see, like, how can I help you more empowered? Okay, very good. I wish you would come back now. No, just not now. I wish you would come back is the shadow, and vamos ver. I am going through my life review. If you did lose somebody, okay, if you did lose somebody, listen to me, okay? If you lost somebody, either if they ascended or not, if you like lost them to maybe another timeline or something, and you're not able to resonate with their spirit, if you are feeling very disconnected, that is because this person is in their transition to their next part of their life. their next part of their experience. Okay, that is the channel message here. So if you lost somebody, this is just a transition into their next experience, and you're not cut off from this soul, this person. You're not cut off from their spirit completely. They just are. You just remember that everything is timeless. So if you've ever been with them in the past, then you're with them now. And if that's a lot to understand, just focus yourself on your work and your creative passion, and eventually you're gonna one day feel chills and your person will be there, okay? And you'll be like, I was whole the whole time. Now that I feel you consciously, I know that you were with me the whole time, but thank you for reminding me. I love you. You will appreciate this. You're going to be so happy. I see somebody doing dishes or something, like somebody sitting in front. You see somebody washing dishes, looking out a window, feeling so happy with sun shining again together. They're going through their life review. Okay, all right, Scorpio, let me see. Let's get you a message of love here. Okay. Really quick, and then I'll let you go. I love you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for being with me. Thank you. All right. You have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Well, yeah, of course. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Okay? So as you move forward, Spirit saying, look, if you're not attracted to somebody right now, the attraction that you are going to feel is mutual, okay? And here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Do some meditations and ask your true love if they're part of your life. You might get a sign. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.